Why don't we do a take two?
Wait a minute, let's start again. Hello.
Hi, this is Ron Vodry.
This is Alex Nussbaum.
This is Jason Fraser.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Hey, this is Ray Zwicker.
All right, world. My name is Cal Post.
Guys, this is Christina Walkinshaw.
This is Eddie Delaseppe.
This is Adrian Spencer.
My name is Timo.
And you're listening to the Julian Dion.
You're listening to the Julian Dion Comedy Hour podcast.
Who am I talking to? What am I doing?
Julian Dion Comedy Hour.
You're listening to the...
Comedy hour. See, I took the word out comedy. Changes the meaning completely,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
Days, not really, I'm overworking, but days in the holidays. Happy holidays. You're listening to the Julian Dion Comedy Hour podcast.
So aren't we all?
Now broadcasting live and totally uncensored, from Lemon Press Studio in the beautiful Gatineau Hills.
Project. I was like half asleep on the couch and now I'm projecting.
Hey everyone, this is Christian Potenza.
This is K. Trevor Wilson.
This is Jean Paul, a.k.a. the Island Hipster, hashtag hipster business.
This is Steph Tola.
Hey, this is Jake Goldsby.
This is Sky Wallace.
Hey everybody, this is Erica Sigurdsson, aka Ricky Siggs.
Okay, hello. Hi.
This is Howard Wagman.
Hey, this is Peter Anthony, the PA system.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Some people like that's my rap name.
This is Jen Grant and you're listening to the Julian Dion Comedy Hour podcast.
Show. You and me belong, just like the flowers, laughing all day long. People, I need you loose. Sing a little song, then take a shower. Julian Dion. It's a show. It's not an hour, it's a show. It's okay.
Tell me nothing I don't need to know. Don't take me nowhere I don't need to go. I got a head like a radio. It's such a beautiful waste of time. A waste of time.
Welcome
A beautiful waste of time.
the Julian Dion Show with Jen Grant.
Waste of time.
Episode number 392.
I went to school.
Oh my God.
Coming at you on a Friday. Friday, June 11th, 2021. Broadcasting to you from Lemon Press Studios in the beautiful Gatineau Hills, Jen.
Hi. Sorry, what day is it?
Friday, June 11th.
Sorry?
Oh, Friday. Available on your favorite podcast platform, of course. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, please leave a review. It makes all the difference in the world in our lives. And a unique property of this podcast, as you know, we record live Mondays through Fridays at 7 a.m. so you can take part of the live recording. Watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter Live, and Twitch.
Is Twitch the new Daily Motion?
And Jen is on comments as always. If you're watching on YouTube, smash the like button. That also helps. Every little bit helps. Sigurd.
Snuck that in. You okay?
In general or specifically? It's like right now. Right now or in life?
Can you answer both?
The no and yes.
Which one's that?
In general, no. Right now, yes. No.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Everything's great.
Everything is great. Wish I would have had a better sleep, but hey,
What are you gonna do?
you can't win them all.
Always chasing that good sleep, aren't you?
Always. That's my my plight.
It's a thing, man. Nice mug, by the way.
Thanks. I put a little coconut oil on it.
Oh yeah, get ready for that button. Oh, I thought it was gonna be
I lube it up. I coconut oil it. I put beard oil on my beard.
You know I'm talking about the coffee mugs.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Anyway, it's already the weekend. That's
It's already a really hot start to the show, right there.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The soundboard coming in hot today. Well, it's already the weekend. That's what's fun with when you split up the week like that.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, what are we? What are we? Cable news?
Yeah.
Wow, we had a couple days off, and now that makes for short weeks.
Why is
I
that
could get used
personality
to-
always stuffed up?
I don't know.
It's weird.
It's because they have a cocaine problem on the side. That's how they.
Bit of
That's
snow?
how they deal with their cable show.
Bit of snow?
Bit of Tokyo.
That's how I talk now because of Peaky Blinders. Oh.
It's such a good show.
It's so violent. I don't know.
It's satisfactory violence, though.
I don't know.
It's like something happens to them, and then someone pours hot tar on their enemy, and you feel like, yeah, tar 'em.
Yeah, but what about that incident that happened at the end of the show last night? And I won't spoil it for anyone.
What happened at the end of the show last night?
That person's wife's friend.
That person's wife's friend.
I don't want to give anything away.
Oh, yeah. Well, he had it coming. Just give him the information.
What?
Yes.
This is not. Maybe you shouldn't watch the show.
He's like, I'm Arthur Shelby. I'm Arthur Shelby. Shelby.
Yeah,
He's
but
like,
if you think that's justified, I think we should stop watching the show.
I'm looking for Linda.
It's so violent, you guys. Oh my god.
I'm her husband. Yeah, but then the guy's like, well, if you're a husband, she doesn't want to see you.
Yeah.
Well, you deserve to die then.
Oh my god, we need to stop watching the show.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's unwarranted, but a lot of it's satisfactory violence. Like when they go in the nunnery, or what do you call that?
That I know, but that was still so. I don't know. It is. Yeah, that's true.
A kid committed suicide because of that
true.
nun.
That's true. No, that
Yeah,
one.
but-
That one. That's true. That one. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're vaguely talking about it, so we don't give enough any spoilers. But that's not a spoiler. They go into, what do you call that? Where nuns are?
Convent.
Yeah. They're like these big donors to a convent.
Look how I take a sip of my coffee so everyone can see Nuggy's face.
Mm-hmm. Well, how else would you do it? Like,
No, actually, you wouldn't see it because I'd normally do it like this.
oh yeah, okay. Putting your
Anyway.
finger through the thing.
Oh yeah, sorry.
We are an
describing-
audio medium. Like this, and all you hear is clink,
Well,
clink, clink.
And I love how you corrected it by saying, "Oh, by putting your finger through the thing." Anyway, go ahead. Handle.
Right. Putting your finger through the thing. Isn't that how we met?
Oh,
Yeah, that whistle's a little loud. Sorry. Apologize to anyone listening with headphones. Yeah, but they go back to the convent, and because they got all these complaints from children saying that they were beat up, and this one little girl was half black, and she was made to use a different soap and all this, and she committed suicide. So he broke Mother Superior's glasses and said, made her look through the broken glasses and said, "This is how the children see the world now." And he said, "Look at me, funding withdrawn." Oh, so satisfactory.
And obviously they have to do stuff like that to make the characters likable because they're despicable in a lot of ways. Like that's like Sopranos. I love that show, but they're likable characters that do horrible things.
It's a great show.
You have to make them likable, otherwise no one would watch it.
One more time.
All right. So that's what we're doing now. Okay.
I know, I'm a big time repeater.
Oh my God.
It's okay. Jeez.
Okay. Tell me how I'm supposed to feel then. Thank
Okay.
you.
Fun, light, jokey,
No
and
matter
hit
what
back
you
at
say?
me.
That's what I just did.
Hit back at me.
I just did that. I'm
Yeah,
very
but
charming.
like it's serious.
Oh, whatever. You can't force me. You fuck off.
And it's a great show because that wasn't me. That was Karen that said that. Mm-hmm. It's a great show. It's such a great soundtrack. It's very stylish, stylistically. We're talking about Peaky Blinders, by the way, in case you...
I mean, it is good, but it's just...
You got me into it. The classic Jenny G.
Yeah.
Get me into something, then not like it.
Well, I end up not watching half of it because it's so violent and detailed that I turn away. I'm missing half the show.
You do it on a macro scale and a micro scale, getting me into things and then turning off. You do it like full series where you're like, let's watch this. And I'm like, I don't know. Then finally we get into it and like 4 episodes in, you're like, I don't like this anymore. Or on a micro scale where it's like 8:14 p.m. and you're like, I could watch something. I want to hang out more. Let's watch something. Okay, I start, and then 10 minutes later, you're like, let's go to man. I can't. Turn it off. Turn it off. I'm like, I'm into this episode now.
I think it's because when you're moving around, you're doing things you don't notice, and then as soon as you sit down, you're like, anyway.
Yes.
Oh my God, Mark T. Outlander. He said, which one is better, Outlander or Peaky Blinders? Outlander for sure.
Oh.
Are you okay?
I don't know. That's a tough one. Yeah, probably Outlander. I don't know. I like it's totally different. Peaky Blinders got a really good, badass soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's different, totally different.
It's just very dark. Like all the lighting and everything. It's dark. It's always like.
Oh, you meant like literally dark. I thought you meant
that
like,
too. That too.
It's very dark. It's all by candlelight, and it happens a lot at night. And there's a lot of pollution in the air.
It's a good thing you have those because we don't know which part is supposed to be funny. So it's a good thing you have the soundboard to tell us.
Right. But good morning, by the way. Who was that? Just commented. Mark T. Right.
A lot of people have said good morning this morning.
Oh well, thank you for being with us. Smash that like button on YouTube. Subscribe on Twitch or whatever. I don't know. Doesn't matter. On
Twitch.
One of our favorite shows during quarantine when we went to New Brunswick was Catfish on MTV. MTV's Catfish. Talked about it on the show. Random. It does very well in the probably, I'm going to guess 16 to 19 and a half demographic, but we loved it. It's on MTV. It's all bright colors. I know that's my review of it, but you know what I mean? It's like always sunny, and it's like shot in California a lot.
It's just light. It's light.
Well, one thing that I always wondered is like, how do people not get beat up on these shows?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, when my mic sounds like my lows are too high or something.
Julian just said that he thinks his mic is
check,
not right.
check, 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 check. 1 2 1 1 1 2. Cincinnati, Synergy, Cineplex. Check 1 1 2. Check, 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 check. Sorry. Oh, hello. Oh no, this is not good. That's better. Check. It just sounded like muffled or something. Anyway, maybe it's the angle of my angle. But I always wondered why people wouldn't. There were less fights. They'd get catfished, and it's always like a socially awkward, acne, super obese kid that meets like a model on the internet, and there's no red flags. The model's like, I love you. I've never met anyone like you. And then they go meet up and it's like some dude or a someone else. Hello? I need you here.
Yeah.
And but anyway, it happened. Someone beat up a college freshman in the States.
Oh, did that just happen?
Yeah.
Is it actually from the show or someone was just catfished?
No, just it was just a segue. It was not from the show, but this college freshman.
You know why I'm glad it's not from the show? Because then I don't want it to be canceled.
Right. Well, we don't even watch it anymore.
I'd like to, though.
Well, there's like new episodes all the time coming out. Still.
Oh, well, you know what? I didn't even watch very many. If you're looking for something that's just a light distraction, I gave him the major gears when he first started watching it. I was like, oh my God, who are you? And then I got into it.
Yeah. So.
Catfish.
Yes. This college freshman was on Tinder, and he got matched with this girl named Angie, and he headed over to her place for some oral sex. You know, as you do as a college friend. Hey, would you like some oral sex? Why don't you come over? And on his way over, or no, when he got there, it was a 40-year-old man, and so he punched the man 5 times in the face and stomped on him and left. Didn't call the police despite hearing some gasping and gurgling sounds coming from the man's face.
Did he die?
Yep. Killed him. Broke every single bone in his face and his teeth. And the man was dead. And the guy that was the catfish looks just like a normal 40-year-old. I mean, I don't know what possessed him. How would you think you're not going to get beat up?
And what was the motivation for that?
Which part?
Why is he catfishing him?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? That's what I wonder sometimes. I
know. I wonder. I wonder if they think, well, once they show up, sure they'll be surprised to see a 40-year-old man. But maybe I could convince him anyway to suckle on his penal.
Suckle on his penal.
Well, because that was the
make me laugh in a horrible story.
Because that was the agreement. And this kid was a big kid. He was a
the guy who got beaten up. Do we know if he's gay?
Well, if you're inviting a college football linebacker to your house and offering him a blowy, I'm guessing you're not the most straight person in the world.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Is that wrong to assume? Well,
no, you're not wrong to assume. Like, that makes sense. But I'm with you. I'm like, why would somebody show up thinking that you're how old?
A young college-aged woman.
Yeah.
And instead you're a 40-year-old man. I think you really think you've got the you're going to be able to persuade him to
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Like, I used to work at a restaurant in the neighborhood in Vancouver, and when I would talk to the guys there, they never, like, that's a myth that, you know, when straight guys are thinking, oh, the gay guy's gonna hit on me, they don't. Gay guys typically,
that's not true.
From my experience, don't actually expect that or think that would happen.
No, but they don't not hit. Trust me, some take their shot, shoot their shot anyway. I told you the story when I was on set.
Yeah.
With the makeup artist. I think I give off this vibe because he was fully flirting and shooting his shot. He was like, I'll meet you in my car, and like leaving and lingering and totally like joking on the surface, but hoping that it'd be like, all right, I will meet you in the car. Let's go in the parking lot. Like, for sure. Like, we wrapped. They rang the bell. We were done. And he was like lingering, talking to the host, looking at me like side eye. And he had been making jokes all week. And if this was like, if I was a woman and he was a straight man, he would have like been fired.
Yeah.
For sure. But I didn't care. It's all harmless. So it's just, you know, and it happened again this week.
Really?
One of the PAs, were like the ADs or something on set. This thin little gay man who, I don't know if I give off a vibe, but like very blatantly kind of hitting on me. And no one else.
Can you tell us how you knew it was hitting on? I know
just flirting, like you know when someone's flirting, like really laughing at anything I said and no one else. Like just hovering all the time.
Hovering.
You know when you're just sitting, I'm sitting going over my notes and you can feel someone's looking at you, look across the room, he's looking at me. Like just like little things like that. You just know. It's not a conceited thing or any, because he's not acting like this with anyone else. But I think I give off a vibe of either not gay but turnable or something.
Turnable.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. But when I did that quiz show last month, or in April, I guess, the makeup artist was just blatantly like, oh God, I could look at you all day, all this like stuff. And it's fine. I don't care. I'm not offended, or I actually do not care. If I joke back and stuff, but then at the end, he's like, just so he would like touch up my makeup in between takes and be like, what are you gonna do without me? Like you're you're getting used to all this attention. I go, yeah, I guess maybe I'll need a makeup person 24/7 to follow me around. He's like, oh, I'll drive you home then. And I go, well, I live in Ottawa, like 2 hours away. This was in Montreal. He goes, I would drive you to the ends of the earth. And then like after when we wrapped, he was like, okay, so I'll meet you in my car, and then just kind of like linger, like it's all like
I know what you
joking.
have to do.
What?
I know what you have to do. Okay.
Talk about you all the time?
That's what I was going to suggest. When he says, what are you going to do when you don't have me around? You could say, that's when you say, I will have my wife.
Yes, my wife puts excess powder on her boobs, and I motorboat her, and that's how I get my foundation on.
Excess powder. Actually, that would be a perfect, the way you just said it, because you said it wrong. Like the powder and the foundation. Perfect. They sound like a real
all that to say.
Okay.
No, sorry, I totally cut you off. Go ahead.
No, nothing.
But
that's what you have to do, though. You have to mention me. That's what people do. Even when it's not an opposite, like someone who isn't like, even if it's not a gay situation, you can also, if it's just someone hitting on you, you don't want them to, or you want them to know that you're taken. Just, you know, that's what everybody does. You say, well, what, you know,
like, I'm not saying like the,
say, oh, my husband, like, or my,
if I say, oh, my husband, I'm in trouble.
Oh, me saying husband.
Well, I don't know if my husband at home would like that. No, but, and he was married, the makeup artist, and he's like, he pretended to call his husband. He's like, Marcel, I found someone else. And like, and it's funny, like I'm laughing and I'm joking back. And what I'm saying right now, what I'm talking about, I'm not, excuse me, saying that, you know, when homophobes go, I don't care what they do as long as they don't touch me. It's like, yeah, no one wants to touch you, you dummy. Like that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it does happen where they straight up hit on straight men. It's not, but they're not like always. Obviously, that's ridiculous to say. That you know, we've all heard like the homophobe. It's like the equivalent of going like, I'm not racist. I have a black friend. It's like, I don't care what they do as long as they don't touch me. It's like, no one wants to touch you. You're disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I am saying it happens because could not be straighter, and it. But there must be something about my or because I joke back.
That's what I'm thinking it is.
Like I gently kiss them on the neck and stuff. Like,
oh, I don't know why, but that made me feel.
Imagine he's doing my makeup.
I don't like
you're so
that.
funny.
Oh,
no,
I know you're joking, but I didn't like that. You need to joke a little bit less and say something about me.
Right.
That's
because I actually. This would be a good drop to isolate. I love gay men.
Mm-hmm.
They're the best, energy-wise. They're just fun. They joke. They laugh. Good laughers. Love it. Love having them around. It's always a party. But
That sounds like also, even though it's a compliment, it sounds like wrong to say that because you're just commenting
Generalizing.
on,
I
yeah,
know.
like that's it makes it
No,
sound
but I-
like every gay guy is the same.
No, no,
which
but
is
the-
also the same as saying like any group is the same. It's discriminatory.
but a lot of them are fun. A lot of them are.
I don't like that. That
them. I
yeah.
can't say them.
Not really. Not like that.
A lot of us are fun. No wonder they think. No wonder they think.
Wendy says you connect on a certain level.
Yeah, and it's fine because I'm
It's-
not. I'm
you're nice.
non-threatening.
You're
I'm
nice.
and I joke back. I laugh at their jokes.
You're metrosexual.
What do you mean?
Well, you care. You know, you care. You're not like you take care of yourself.
Yeah. Well,
Well, you're not walking around with like messy hair and disheveled, and you care about your appearance.
Is that metrosexual?
Definitely. Here, let me
Yeah.
find the definition.
I don't think I'm metrosexual.
What? Yes, you are.
So this is the guy
Who? What?
that was killed. Because we're still talking about this
Aw.
thing.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
A young, urban, heterosexual male with liberal political views, an interest in fashion, and a refined sense of taste.
A lot of that right there is not me.
What do you mean? Like what?
Okay, start again.
A young,
Check.
urban.
Not really. I mean,
True. You're not urban, I guess.
But
Heterosexual.
I live in the woods.
Heterosexual.
um,
Check.
Hold on. I wanted to do this. Say that one again.
Okay. A young.
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to do ding?
I don't know.
Oh, you
Just
don't
keep
have a
go-
ding?
No.
Okay. A young,
Yeah. Go ahead.
urban,
Right? No.
heterosexual,
Oh, behave.
male
Yep.
with liberal political views.
I mean, socially some, but otherwise, in other ways, I'm not. I don't necessarily identify as purely liberal.
What's your dominant if you had to pick one?
Dominant?
Trying to think of a joke?
No,
Oh.
just kind of think without. I don't know. I'm kind of libertarian. I'm like, do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. Just stay off my property.
You said you're kinda. You have to pick one that's dominant if you had to.
But libertarian is more right wing. But I don't know. It's
An interest in fashion?
like
Like, I don't know if you have an interest in fashion, but you care about what you wear.
Okay.
And a refined sense of taste.
Well, I'm with you, so.
Aww. And it says, Oh, okay. This is the part that meticulous with your grooming.
I'm very well groomed.
Typically spending a significant amount of time and money on shopping. Oh, no, you don't really do that. Okay. Anyway.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
I know. It's just I really had to get rid of that.
Rid of that? Yuck.
Anyhoozle, this story sparked this discussion, but that's what it is. So he beat up this man. And I don't know the motivation. Like, what do you think is going to happen when you catfish someone? That's the kid. He's huge. He's a linebacker. I mean, he's a big guy. And, yeah.
Wow.
All the bones in his. This is the guy. Like, I don't know what the motivation is. Are you going to convince them once they show up? Like, hey, don't freak out. Don't freak out. I'm not Angie. I just want to talk.
I'm not Angie.
Like what is it? Like, what is the approach? What do you think's going to happen?
I know.
9.5 times out of 10, you are going to get your ass kicked.
Yeah. All right. Like, why?
Especially
wouldn't
you're
you be
inviting
scared?
this big football player over, so you know. Yeah, so he told the cops he went to the apartment of 40-year-old Jerry Smith in April for oral sex after matching up with someone named Angie on Tinder.
wonder, like, what the picture is like. That's always interesting on that show, Catfish, to see the picture they choose.
Yeah, the whole profile. That is a good show because you see everything, like the profile, the strategy, the conversations between them. But there's always so many red flags. Anyway.
Oof, man.
Ooh. We are in the future where billionaires are competing for space. They're heading to space. And Jeffrey Bezos' Blue Origin launched yesterday. The first time. The second private company to go up. SpaceX being the first one. And what? What?
Just laughing. I don't know. Wendy goes motorboat, powdered boobs, LOL. It is a good visual. There's a few comments here.
That is how I put my makeup on. Jen just puts excess on her boobs and her cleavage. I go, and then I
excess.
Go through some comments, then I'll move on to the next story.
Well, that's all right.
But the internet has pointed out the world that Jeffrey Bezos, who himself kind of looks like a penis, has launched a very phallic-looking rocket to space. And I've got the picture here. Apologies to our audio listeners.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out on youtube.com/The Julian Dion Show if you want to see. But look, I mean, how has no one on the design team been like, maybe this is a little too on the nose?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
I'm going to just pull up some tweets here of people. Online jokers poked fun at the Blue Origin New Shepard craft, which will shoot him 60 miles above the Earth. Do they have to use the word shoot?
Do you know when do they expect it will penetrate the...
The what?
I wish I had a term. I don't know.
Oh, you're thinking of they're going to ejaculate from the Earth's atmosphere. Yeah. There's not much more to this story. That's what the beginning, middle, of the end of this story is. Jeff Bezos has a rocket that looks like a penis.
I mean, I do care about how it functions, but mostly, is it a big one, or size kind of matters when it comes to rocket ships, right? Rocket ships.
It's wordy, but you got there. Yeah. It's called Blue Origin because Blue Pill was already taken. All right, that's it. That's that story.
I know, I'm trying to think of things right now.
They launched. I'm trying to look at the stroke of 2 p.m. The stroke, no.
The stroke, that's a stretch. They were gonna launch it from water, but it shrunk too small to be able to do its job.
Oh my god! No, you could still. When it was taking off, made a big scene, and it was described as being a grower, not a shower.
Oof, talk about wordy. That was
I know.
Wait, where are we going?
I need more coffee or an espresso. I don't drink coffee.
How many have you had?
2 pods, two espresso shots.
It sounded like you were like 2 espresso, two espresso shots.
Okay, what else do we got here, Jenny? We're slowly falling asleep here. Jeffrey. What? What happened? A comment?
We're slowly falling asleep.
Oh, geez, that laugh. That wasn't the comment. You know when you say something and it's didn't think it was really funny at all because our energy's really dipping and we're like, and we're riffing like this so slow. Like usually you riff, you're like boom, boom, boom. We're like the rocket. We sound like COVID long haulers with brain fog trying to riff.
My God.
We're like,
That is too soon.
The rocket.
Don't joke about COVID long haulers. It's too soon.
Okay, well, why, you put attention on it. Like it would have just been a comment throwaway line, but instead you're like, "Wow, long haulers." But that scared the shit out of me. I'm like, we're falling asleep.
Well, here's some fun comments.
Yeah, go ahead, Jen.
Well, Mark T. back.
Go
when
ahead.
we were
Good
talking-
morning, Mark
Oh,
T. Here he is. Comments with Jen Grant. Now, we're back.
Whoa. Mark T says, what does catfishing mean?
Catfishing is when you pretend to be someone on the internet that you're not.
Usually for money.
Catfishing.
Like there was this...
Oops, no, that was not the...
you guys
it's not usually for money.
Yes, it is. Often. Remember when...
Or it could be for just a little blowy. BG. Like this case. It wasn't for money.
Yeah, but when has that ever worked? No. It usually is because there's like a guy
true.
or a girl who she has low self-esteem. She doesn't think that she looks good enough to represent herself with her own picture. So she reaches out to these guys, pretends she's someone else who's like this like really hot girl. And then they can never meet. Like the guy will be like, well, let's meet or even talk on the phone. And then something always comes up and she can't talk on the phone or they'll talk on the phone, but they'll never actually meet. And then she'll say things like, oh no, my check didn't arrive and I need to get my hair done. Would you lend me some money to get my hair done? And then he sends her money. And then that's the red flag because the guy's sending all this money and they never actually meet.
FaceTimed. They've never even FaceTimed.
Yeah, and there's always something wrong, like, oh, my phone broke and I can't FaceTime or whatever. So
There's the catfish explanation. What? What are you
Mark
sensy
T
about now?
says definitely metrosexual.
Can't imagine.
Shaves his chest. He doesn't shave
I
his
don't.
chest.
It's just naturally creamy. I don't shave my chest.
Creamy.
I have a naturally creamy disposition.
Yeah, and Ken says you care about your appearance. That's metrosexual. Yeah.
Yeah, but doesn't everybody?
Yeah.
Doesn't everybody care about their appearance on some level?
Appearance.
Like if you wake up and put pants on, you're metrosexual. You care about your appearance. Everybody does. You put on a shirt that's washed, a clean shirt. You care about your appearance. No?
Mark T
Not as
says drives a
metrosexual.
cute SUV, not a 4x4. Well, I don't know.
Who?
I don't know. Metrosexual?
Who? Me?
I don't know. Metrosexuals? I don't know. Who has more product in the bathroom, but not makeup?
You.
Yeah, obviously do.
I've got Pit Stick, coconut oil, cologne,
Pit stick.
Floss.
Yeah. Sorry, is there anything else you have there? Or
No, but I'm not a metrosexual.
is there anything else, though, that you have?
Nope. Did you see that Harrison Ford is shooting Indiana Jones? He's 78. I mean, we're really going to have to suspend disbelief on that one.
I like that.
Yeah, sure.
You don't?
Yeah.
I think it's great. I loved it. I love.
But he
those
already,
movies.
yeah.
Didn't you love them? They're so
yeah,
good.
totally. It's just how is he going to be? It's kind of like in, like when you're a certain age, and this is not being ageist, it's just being truthful. It could come across as ageist. You be the judge. You just move a different way when you're older. It's like in, what's that? The Irishman.
Oh yeah.
Where they Robert De Niro and Al Pacino were like CGI to look younger, and at one point they beat up some guy on the street, like the daughter's boyfriend or something. Mm-hmm. Remember?
Yeah, I totally remember.
And they're like stomping him and stuff, and they look like two old men with young faces beating up this kid because they're moving like old men, like they're all stiff and like hunched over.
I find that sad. Like, I wish that wasn't the case.
I know. Well, I think you can avoid. I don't think it may be the case for everybody. I think if you never stop moving,
Yeah,
like
I
if
think
you
that's
run every
really
day and you
important.
work out all the time and you just never stop, I think you'd be more limber. But people get set in their ways. You gain weight little by little. If you gain a couple pounds a year, in 10 years, that's 20 pounds.
Yep.
Then you're just like bigger. So like in that
Eating well too, like
Yeah.
like eating a diet that doesn't give you inflammation, all that stuff. Because it's your joints too. Things get stiff.
But in
and
that
inflamed.
scene where they're beating up this guy and the Irishman, you're like, oh, these are two old men
Yeah.
beating up someone, and you can just tell the way he's moving. And
Yeah.
I can't remember if it's Pacino or De Niro or both of them.
Yeah.
I think it was De Niro.
Huh.
And so that I feel like if this were Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford is almost 80. He's 78 years old. I mean, it's
Yeah.
great that he's doing this, but you see him on a talk show, he can barely move and talk. He's like, yeah. It's like, and he's supposed to be an action movie hero.
The other thing that a lot of younger actors might say is, hey, can you maybe give the role to a younger? I think, and Harrison Ford has done enough.
Yeah, but it's
Like,
kind of his thing, that French. I mean, they're probably
Yeah, but look at
making the movie for him. Like,
what about James Bond though? Movies, they change James Bonds all the time.
yeah, but that's, I don't know.
Move over, give someone else a chance.
Well, it'll sell tickets because people are obsessed with nostalgia these days, and
Oh, I'm actually all for it, but I can see why a younger actor would be like, okay.
yeah.
I am all for it.
Jeffrey Toobin is back on CNN after masturbation scandal. Do you remember this? In October of last year,
I think so.
he was a writer for the New Yorker, and he was also on CNN. But he was with the New Yorker for I think 27 years, and he was caught masturbating on a Zoom call
It's insane.
last October, just going away.
And he managed to keep his job.
No. He was fired from
Or,
the
I
New
mean,
Yorker after
managed to
27
get
years.
on TV again. Or,
And he was suspended from CNN, and he's back on. And he was interviewed yesterday about it, and you know what is the best part of this whole story is? He's back on CNN. He has a chance to clear his name, and he does. He addresses it, and the person interviewing him goes, to quote Jay Leno, "What the hell were you thinking?" And his response to this whole thing of getting caught beating off on Zoom was, "I didn't think other people could see me." That's a weird reaction.
Why?
I don't know. You're like mad.
No, just listening.
That was like a kind of reaction.
Tell me what you think of it.
Well, it's like the most insane thing. That's how, I don't know. That's your defense. I mean, it's just so honest. I guess you got to respect it. But I didn't think anyone could see me. That's why I did it. But
to be fair, isn't that why, like, when most people would do that act, wouldn't they also be thinking, I'm doing it because no one can see me?
Yeah, but I would at least say I thought I was off the call. I thought I'd hit end and left the meeting. I don't know. But not like I was in the meeting and I thought no one could see me. He said, I've tried and I'm now trying now to say how sorry I am, sincerely, in all seriousness. Above all, I'm sorry to my wife and to my family, but also I'm sorry to the people on the Zoom call. I'm sorry to my former colleagues at The New Yorker. I'm sorry to my current, formerly still colleagues at CNN. And I'm sorry for the people who read my work and who watched me on CNN and who thought I was a better person than this. I mean, you're not a bad person for tugging it. Otherwise, we're all going to hell in a handbasket. Whoops.
Whoa.
All right. That's enough. Enough of that. Enough of the phallic stories.
Yeah, there's a lot today.
Yeah.
Oh.
And China bans nose picking
Oh.
and spanking.
Whoa.
Yeah. A hugely popular Chinese social media platform, WeChat, which is heavily regulated by state authorities, has published a list of more than 70 common violations and indecency, including nose picking and spanking games.
What happens if you do?
You get your nose and your finger cut off.
I knew you were gonna. It was a long wait.
Someone comes, if you are caught picking your nose on the app, a pop-up comes on and says, "Don't pick your nose, have a cookie.
That's not a common enough thing to.
Have a fortune cookie.
And then what does the fortune say?
You're plugged up."
Says take a Sanya tab.
The Chinese social media platform has published a common violation of the service, which include this story sucks. Why am I doing this?
Not sure.
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Really? What am I doing?
Daily dose, get the news from coast to coast. Daily dose, all your news from coast to coast.
All the news and headlines from Jen Grant.
All right, here's your daily dose for Friday, June 11th. Thank you. So millions of people will move to Canada in the next 20 years, but where will they live, Julian?
Oh, I saw this.
Did you?
Yeah.
Canada is facing a severe housing shortage. Didn't really realize that. That it is contributing to unprecedented increases in housing prices. We all knew that. In almost every part of the country. Many people buying less of a house than they thought they would want. Obviously, they've had to compromise. Like, who knew it was already a difficult housing market in large urban centers and around large urban centers, but now it's everywhere, which I feel bad because anybody who's, they say, between like 18 and 30, no, I do feel bad for people who want to buy a house. They just kind of are resigned to the fact that if you haven't already bought a house, it's going to be really hard to find one. They say that the quote unquote theory of drive until you qualify, which actually I think makes a lot of sense. A lot of people are not willing to go outside of, the neighborhood they like that's close to things and whatever. Like
Drive until you qualify?
Yeah.
That's so condescending.
Yeah, but
Let's just keep going. No, keep going until you can afford it.
Exactly.
No, go further.
I don't even care about it, whether it's condescending, because I've always wanted to buy a house. I always wanted to own a house. And I know you did too. So when we got this house, it was very exciting. And it was a big deal. And I didn't care where, in a lot of ways, I don't care.
But do you see how it's like?
It does, but
you're like in the city, you're like looking at houses. You're like, how much is this one? And you're just like, that's cute. Listen, get in your car, okay, and drive until you qualify. And don't turn around. Don't look at us here in the city. Just drive until you qualify.
I think before we even continue this conversation, I think we need to address something right now.
What?
That you do not qualify currently right here. We need you to drive
Jeez,
until
I thought you were
qualify.
talking to me.
I was. But honestly, it depends if you care enough to really buy a house. Go wherever you need to do to be able to afford it.
So what you're saying is we need to find affordable homes for all Canadians.
So apparently Winnipeg is more affordable than a lot of other cities, but unfortunately you have to live in Winnipeg. No, it's a ha-ha-ha. Have you been to Winnipeg?
Yeah.
You like it?
But that totally applies this year. You have to live in Winnipeg. That's
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, it seems that at the start of 2021, Canada's population was just over, guess.
38 million people.
Ah, you read the article.
No, I actually did not read the article.
It is. That's what it is.
Oh, wow.
There you go. And I think a lot of people are moving to Atlantic Canada. That's a big space now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, so interesting. So I know that a lot of people do want to live in Canada. A lot.
Yep.
A lot. When we lived in New York, I remember people saying to me, well, why are you... Because I worked with a lot of people that were from like, Albania and Turkey and Mexico. And they were all very confused why I would go to the effort to get a visa to go to the States when Canada was such a great country. Like they would have loved to live in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where our population growth is mostly going to come from. Hi, welcome to my class. I'm now a teacher. That's what it sounds like. Hi, Gordy. Come on up. Gordy, hi. Come on up.
The voice in the mic.
I know.
Oh, hey,
Stinky dog breath. So in terms of the...
Is this metrosexual of me to replace the
someone's feeling a bit
cushion?
Self-conscious. Mama Puff says that you dance like a metrosexual, by the way. So in the closing dance, I want to see something more like...
Manly?
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay.
Manly dance coming up. Manly heterosexual dance coming right up.
You heard it here. So they're saying that by the end of, or by the beginning of August, we can expect, if the vaccines arrive the way that they expect them to, most people in Ottawa, for instance, will be fully vaccinated by the beginning of August.
Metrosexual would be like someone that tweezes his eyebrows and stuff.
You trim them.
Yeah. Well, don't say it. And I realize
I certainly hope you do. That there's nothing embarrassing about that. Have you ever seen men walking around with long eyebrows? Yuck.
Yeah.
I don't understand why men don't. Any man who doesn't trim his eyebrows, that's not a metrosexual. That's just being...
I think it's pretty metrosexual to trim.
What?
Yeah.
No, it isn't. That's just
What about-
normal. So
What about your butt crack?
What about your nose hairs? You let your nose hairs grow if you're tough guy?
Yeah.
Well, no. Anyway, Ottawa is not considered a hot spot for the Delta variant, so they're not rushing the second dose. I just read that today. Delta variant.
Yeah, they gave the Greek Roman names or something for... Go ahead, Jenny.
Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on. I got one more story here that I haven't read.
Oh, gosh.
You hate that.
Gosh.
Oh, no, I can't find it. Oh. Hey. No, forget it. That's your daily dose for today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, forget it.
Why? What was it? Just read the headline only.
Okay.
Just the headline.
I've lost it, though. Hold on.
Okay.
Your hemp shopping bag and reusable bottle are loadable, but here's why they aren't enough to save the planet.
Yeah, don't.
No,
Yeah, that's awful. Awful story. Here's why your recycle bags at the grocery store won't save the planet. Today at 6.
That nasal. That nasal.
Daily dose. Daily dose.
Oh my God.
Get the news from coast to coast. Daily dose. Daily dose. All your news from coast to
All
coast.
the news and headlines from Jen Grant.
Oh my God. That dance. That dance.
I'm breathing a lot into the mic today. I apologize if anyone's listening with headphones and I'm like...
Wendy says she's happy she lives in Canada and moved from Bermuda. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, I would move to Bermuda. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to move right to the sunny destination of Bermuda.
I don't think they'd let you in if you acted like that.
Hi. You can call me Julian Bermuda Dion from now on.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Jeez.
Yes. Well, thank you for tuning in, everybody. Tuning? No, tuning. This has been our show. It's been a short week because we had a couple days off in the middle there. And that's what happens. It shortens it up. We just... I would live in Bermuda. I would move there tomorrow. Bermuda would take the sunny weather every single day. Come on. The thing about living in Bermuda is you need SPF all the time. SPF. Holy shit, this is hard to sing too. Come on. Sorry, that wasn't very good.
It's okay. Don't be sorry.
Nor was that. All right. Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Son of a bitch. 2, 3, Jenny. Sitting here on Friday morning. Rolling into the weekend. What did we talk about today?
We talked about metrosexual a lot.
Oh yeah, let's sing a metrosexual song. Here's the thing. All right. Sure, I care. No, it's not. It's not. Oh, this is called Casual Friday. Let's see. All right. I think you picked this one before. Sure, I care about my appearance. I do, but it starts and stops there. The metrosexual nature of my being. Here's the thing. I trim my eyebrows. I wear clean clothes. I drive an SUV and not a manly 4x4. What does that mean, Mark T? I don't know. But that's racist. You son of a bitch.
He set the bar low for men in society. If you do anything more than wash with Irish Spring, you're metrosexual.
Coconut oil from head to toe.
If you trim your eyebrows, you
Pitch stick.
are not
And
a
some cologne. That's
metrosexual.
the
You
most
are
I'll
just
do.
someone who's not disgusting. Animal just letting hair grow. What about your nose hairs? Don't let them hang low.
It's a short
Don't
song.
let them hang low.
Here's the thing. I use a nail clipper, not a nail file.
Oh my god. Well, you know what? When you said it was a short song, then I gave up.
Me too.
Need to pick a longer one.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, that wasn't good enough.
It wasn't good at all.
No, it wasn't.
No.
No. Oh yeah, Mama Puff said just missing OOTD to be perfect.
Oh, yeah.
What about Matt?
I don't know. Let me text him.
Why don't you Facebook him? Facebook.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
do it.
Facebook him. Hold on.
Oh my god. He needs to know that people expect it now. People enjoy it. I agree, Mama Puff.
Let me see if I can get him on the line.
Oh my gosh, this would be great.
All right. Let's
Tell him the people now want it. Like he's
Matt Murdoch. Whoops, probably shouldn't give us full. Well, people see his comments.
Oh my gosh, I hope he answers.
Let me try to. Let's see if he'll answer. Because now when you call someone through Messenger, their phone rings like a regular thing. He might be at work. It's only 8:05.
You should FaceTime him.
Yeah, we didn't get the Well, that's a little off guard. I mean, you don't even...
Yeah, but you don't have to show him.
Oh, FaceTime him on here.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because that's what you guys usually do.
Don't give away all my secrets. You already told people I trim my eyebrows.
Well, every guy should trim his eyebrows. That's not a secret. That's like trimming your nails.
Let me see. I'm going to FaceTime him. I'd be getting ready, sending the kids off to school.
Yeah.
To school.
Mom Puff. She's like, I said, thanks for the reminder. She goes, no problem. I just love it. Good callback. Aw, shoot.
So I'm going to try him one more time.
I can't believe it.
I know.
We've come to expect it.
Feel free to talk, vamp and stuff.
funny.
Just complete silence.
I was just about to.
Oh.
Can you... That is not like a nice partner vibe.
Well, we're doing a radio show,
I
and
was
it's like
just about to.
just sitting
well,
there.
You're also sitting there.
Yeah, I'm calling. I'm like,
so
in case he
you
picks
can call
up.
and talk at the same time. Anyway, sorry for the bickering.
That's what
Mark
people
T
tune
said,
in.
okay. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Mark T says, what are nail clippers? I use my hunting knife to trim my nails. Must
Okay.
be a metrosexual tool.
Mark T just eats a brick for breakfast and tips a car over for lunch. It's a real man right there.
Oh, you're not. Are you calling you again?
Yeah, all right, I'll stop.
No. Go ahead. I don't care. I do miss. I miss it. I do.
All right. He's not answering.
Well, okay.
Well, thanks for ruining the episode, Matt.
Maybe you should we should take a screenshot and send it to him, your outfit, and then he can talk about it
What do you mean?
on the next show.
Well, you can see there's video up there. Oof. Thanks so much for watching. You know, I want you to look into my metrosexual eyes and tell me that you desire the same things I do, which is moisturizers in grooming techniques such as the fade, sick fade, bro.
What is a fade? I don't even know. What happened?
It was done.
That was the whole
You
song.
can see what you need to look. You need
I'm in the moment.
You need to have better awareness.
Oh. Why are you picking songs that are 5 seconds long, though?
I don't know. This is all
Jen.
random.
I don't know, Jen.
I don't know. This is not.
It's not working out.
I know.
And I want to leave on a high note because it's Friday.
Well, here we go.
This song reminds me of Mexico. I want to go to Mexico.
Oh, it's called Cantina. This was almost a complete show, but Matt didn't get my OOTD review in. So we'll have to go and spend the rest of the weekend. Not know
what he thought
Go
of
ahead,
your
Jenny.
hoodie. What does he think of your hoodie?
Shop.lemonpress.ca.
Available online. I can't wait to go to an all-inclusive resort. How will you feel now that you don't drink? Because when we used to go, you started every day with a tequila shot.
How going on an all-inclusive resort sober is a lot like going. Shit, an analogy on the fly is tough to think about. like going to a breakfast buffet when you are allergic to eggs, bacon, cheese, and beans.
Come on.
I don't know what I'll do when I'm in Mexico.
Fruit smoothie.
I'm sober, I guess I'll just have to get high off the food or cocaine. I'll have to figure out a way to pass the time.
Maybe you'll have to enjoy the company and play
not have
sports
wine.
in the pool.
The piss pool. Is sitting in other people's urine. I'll be way more aware than usual. Oh, we're way off our game today with the songs.
Hello?
What?
I think it was just really quiet.
Okay,
You wanna
well,
try one more or no?
Yeah. I just don't know what to sing about.
Well, just let go.
I know, but that's...
I feel like you're giving up. How about this? How about this? Jules? You sing one line. I sing one line.
Sure.
No matter what comes out.
Okay.
Okay? No matter what. That way we know who... And just let it go.
Friday's usually the day we do some housework for the weekend.
I usually do the bathroom and you vacuum the floor.
I like to make sure we don't have one of those pet houses where you show up and it smells like litter and fur.
What the heck? Wait. Fur doesn't smell like anything. I don't know why you said smells like fur.
I'm mad dander or whatever that smell is when you walk into a pet heavy home and it smells like old bread and you realize they're a gluten-free household and it's the pets. You know that smell where it's like moldy?
I don't think anyone I don't think anyone knows what old bread smells like. Maybe fresh bread, but no one is like, what did you think about that restaurant we went to? I liked it, but it smelled like old bread. Why did you pick the slowest song on earth to try to have fun with a song?
Struggling with
Well,
the
no wonder we
improv songs today.
Well, no wonder we're
Nothing's
struggling.
coming through. We're singing about
feel like
eyebrows and stale bread.
I'm not even just struggling with finding the words for a song. I'm struggling to stay fucking awake.
Oh shit! Fucking awake. No, this one looks like it's gonna be
This
something.
is the last try. I'm not, and then it's one line for one line.
Thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Did that count as your line?
No.
Okay.
I'm in my head, I can't stop thinking of the last song and what has been said.
Why don't you go back? You should get into bed. Go.
I need another shot of espresso, which means it'll be my third one today. That's not even 8:30 yet. Come on.
You're addicted, admit it. You can't get enough espresso. Get out of your head. Go.
You don't have to say go every time. That's how you end every sentence.
You just wasted your line with explaining to me how the song works. Just
Go. beer, and I feel like puking in my mouth a little bit. I don't know.
What are your plans for the weekend? What do you think of my new dance? Is it so cool? Yeah.
Oh my God. All right.
Jordan's for sure gonna pick that one out.
What, the dance?
If she's able to watch this entire episode, if she is, she deserves a raise.
This whole last 20 minutes has been like nails on a chalkboard. It's hard to watch to, it's hard to listen to, it's hard to sing to, everything. I can't. I actually can't.
Okay, wrap it up, wrap it up. Oh, he's even taken off his headphones. Who
God.
are you, me? Quitting the show. I'm quitting the show. I'm quitting the show. That's my thing.
Here's the thing. I've never taken.
Oh, what? It was just so hard.
I'm never taking the headphones off again during a song because you don't hear the music. It's just like all I hear is you screaming like, "Oh, he turned off the headphones and now he's like me."
Imagine how our cats and dog feel.
I know. Thankfully, we don't have any neighbors or roommates. Ugh,
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
sick
have
of
a
everything
great
right now.
weekend. Yeah, have a great weekend.
Sick of the
everyone.
sound of my own voice. I'm sick of. Don't touch me. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but you look like you actually look like an abusive husband there.
No, come on. Come on.
This was me earlier wanting to hold your hand, and then I
held
did this as a joke. Oh my God. Can you please tell people you don't beat me?
Oh, come on. I worship the ground you walk on as if I.
We need to replay that, what you look like. We need to look at that.
But this is the thing you do, though. You harp on, you make them.
I need to acknowledge it. Cat anus.
What?
Cat anus. Smells like cat anus.
What does?
The house, remember?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, anal glands. It smells like old lobster.
Ew.
Jen, I love you so much.
Love you too.
Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, whether live or on demand on your favorite podcast platforms. Reminding you to subscribe on YouTube, smash the like button. Follow us on Instagram at Julian Dion Show. We've got new content every day that goes up, clips of the show and so on, promos. We've got some guests lined up for next week.
Can we
leave a
tease any
review of
Not yet.
no, but we'll announce them over the weekend. I'm going to confirm, I believe, Aaron Berg. Maybe a crime reporter.
Fun.
Or two. Waste of time.
2 crime reporters.
No, I don't know. It's just all right. Thank you so much. Talk about the show, ladies and gentlemen. Share the show. That is how we grow, and that's how we keep doing this thing. Growing into a empire, this show. It's a machine.
It's going to be juggernaut.
It's a juggernaut.
Penetrating the atmosphere.
All right. We'll see you on Monday. And until then, watch your head.
A waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time.
1, 2. Oh shit. Good show, Muffin.
You know what? We didn't like that show, but
It was alright.
Mom and Puff said I laughed so much during this episode.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Just the songs were.
Oh, it's